Just ride him. Ride Gracie. Yeah, I'll give a shit. Ride her.
And then he didn't even move while he was on the horse. He just got back up.
I thought he was gonna like rush in and fight and then run back.
Okay, so where we're at is that you guys, and this is obviously rotated, but you guys had made it up to the top of the hill, and we're at the door, and Erkin peeked in and saw some people, and they didn't spot him at all. So he has reported back to you all what he's seen. And it was two guys with armor and shields, and a hellhound, and that other creature I'd showed you before that was like, had like a flaming head and all. It was a medium-sized guy.
Oh, the Donald Trump guy?
Sure.
I
And
remember that.
because of the rubble, you'd be entering in the tower at the 3rd floor. And you're about halfway up the tower where you're starting from. So you guys were going to talk about what you wanted to do next. So, what do you want to do next?
Let's do it.
In the...
Yeah, I think we just go with what we talked about earlier, guys. Right, Ryan?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
All right, Rob was going to start it off. Go ahead.
And
what was I gonna do?
I can't believe you forgot. Jeez.
I thought you guys already knew.
Right. Well, I know, but tell Joe so that he knows.
Joe's the one who told me, though.
I don't think we're fooling him.
Anyway.
I don't understand exactly where we are.
We're in that house.
So we're up
Yeah, but-
above them?
no.
What is this tan part that we're in, or whatever color that is?
This is just a map of the inside of the building.
It's the front door.
It's kind of the front door. It's a door that used to be to a balcony, but because of all the rubble surrounding the building, it's actually the 3rd floor.
Oh, right. Okay.
You see where it says 3rd floor?
No, I get that.
Yeah, okay.
I just
So
don't
right in
understand
front of me, there's
where
a
we're standing
door.
currently.
We're outside.
We're
Where are you
outside.
standing? Okay. You want me to move all your pieces?
No, I just didn't understand what that was.
I literally came over here and was like, and you guys are right here.
Yeah, but I don't remember anything.
But I literally did that like 60 seconds ago. Okay, anyway.
I
You guys,
remembered.
I didn't hear it.
You
And then
guys-
you got off.
I
right
remembered.
here.
I was here.
You don't have to go in this door. You can do something else if you
No,
want.
this is fine. Let's break in this bitch. Go in, Grimgar.
Yeah,
You're the healer.
I charged in.
And then this is a hole in the floor that leads down. Could be 1 story, could be 2 stories. So there's a gap in the floor right here, is what that is.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a set of stairs right here.
You want to look around the building, see if there might be another way in?
Yeah, let's do
Sneak
that.
up on these
Okay,
guys?
You did already do that last time.
There was a balcony.
And
There's no windows.
You hadn't seen any other entrances on this floor, but there was the scaffolding.
Yeah, let's check out the scaffolding.
How do we get up there? Grapple hook?
I think it goes to the ground.
Well,
doesn't it?
there's ladders and stuff. Yeah, I mean there was
Oh,
those 2
okay.
guards that were up there the whole time. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother moving any pieces. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna climb up the right side of the scaffolding and look for a way to enter.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so how many are there? There's 2. So the scaffolding goes up 1 floor. Each floor is about 15 feet, and the scaffolding, the first layer goes up 7 feet, and the second layer goes up 8 feet. So if you climb up it, you can check like basically half a floor up, and then if you go all the way to the top, you can check a full floor up. What
Okay,
do you
so
do?
I just want to look. I'll start going half up and see if I see any entrances, and then if not, go up the next
Okay,
up.
make an investigation check.
6.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty solid. You don't see any way in at this point.
Okay.
So then you go
Someone
all the
want
way
check
to
the other side. Oh yeah. Go to the next level.
Somebody
Up.
can check the other side. That's fine.
I thought you were having me check for both levels. So yeah, go to
No,
the next
I was
level.
having you check on the right side, a half level up.
Okay, so go full level up.
Okay. Investigation check.
18.
18. You find in the middle of the wall, it looks like an area where there used to be a window, and it's boarded up, but you think you could probably pry the boards off. You don't know how loud it would be, but however loud prying boards off is.
Okay. I want to
I'll go to the
go
same
back
to
to
the
the
other
other
side.
group and ask them what they found on the other side.
Okay. Who went on the other side?
I did it at the same time he did his side.
Okay.
So investigation on the first level.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, it seems pretty solid.
Okay. I'll go up to the next level.
Uh-huh.
22.
Okay. You find more or less the same thing, except for the middle board is missing. So if you wanted to look in, you could.
I will look in.
Okay.
Am I percepting?
Let's see. You are looking in that way. Okay. Yeah. Roll a perception.
Natural 1.
Okay. You look. you look in through the window, and you see that there are humanoids in on this floor. And so you say, "Yep, I see some people," but you say it into the hole.
Okay, I quickly realize I said it and start making my way back down toward the other guys as silently as I can, but as speedily as I
Okay.
can while
Make a stealth check.
Okay. Okay, pretty good. 17.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. So there was boarded. It was boarded up on this side. But there was one board missing. I peeked in. May have mumbled to myself out loud, and they may have heard me. There was definitely people in there.
How many?
Well, I was so distracted by my own voice that I couldn't count how many.
Somewhere between 2
At
and
least
10.
one. Somewhere between 2 and 10.
Okay.
There may have been 2, but there also may have been 10.
Man.
It's a natural 1, so it's got to be real, real bad.
Next time, cast a spell to count.
I definitely saw 2 people, but there's definitely a bunch of shadows that may have also been people. That's the way I'll describe it.
Boy.
Shadowy figures.
Shadow.
Humanoid shadowy
So
figures.
do we try to go in that way or just go in the door here?
Is there an entrance around back?
No.
You already
You
told
checked
us
for that already.
Sorry.
Remember, you were invisible back there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was like a
Um,
month ago.
We just gotta take
Well,
it head
it was
on.
2
Let's
weeks
go.
ago, but I love the fact that it was you that looked.
Hey, everybody knows I have a shit memory, so back off.
I'm going to start making shit up and just pretending he forgot it.
Yeah. that'd be good.
Yeah, there'd literally be nothing I could do about it.
I did that? Just place every
I-
item with shit.
I think we just go in the way we were peeking in, like right through the front door.
Yeah.
It is time.
Let's do it.
Back to where we were.
Okay.
All right, tough guys go first.
Do we have any sweet attack we can do on these guys before we even go in? Spells of any kind?
Sweet attack. Sweet attack.
We could open
Oh
the
yeah, I
door.
have a spell called Sweet Attack.
Open the door. If
Throwing
someone can see
donuts
them,
at
they
'em.
can attack, right?
Is there a door that needs to be opened, Joe?
Yeah, there's a door.
Okay.
Is there windows in the door or is it just solid?
It's solid.
Okay.
Good, good.
How did Percy get in there?
Percy
Didn't.
didn't go in there.
Oh, how do we know there's people in there?
Urkin opened the door and looked in.
Oh, and they
Oh,
didn't see him?
yeah.
Nope.
He's invisible.
Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Some of us know how to count.
Sneaky guy.
Look,
Well, I want to
point.
remind you guys, this is like a half hour after you were casting spells that created thunderous booms. So they know
man,
you're
it's
here.
very specific.
I mean,
Guys,
it was
quiet.
super,
They don't know we're here.
super recently that you were just like killing other people.
Okay, someone
100
bust
feet
open
away.
this
Yeah, but-
bitch.
They don't know which way we would come in.
Right.
Yeah, so who's gonna... Does someone have like a missile or something they can shoot at him?
A missile? Like a magic missile?
Well, yeah.
I already got
Um,
a Navy SEAL
you
team
do.
coming up from the basement there.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking of something that could hit all three of them, not literally a magic missile.
Well, Erkin, what kind of people are they? They look tough?
No, no.
Bunch of fucking
Okay, we
tough
don't
guys.
need to waste any big spells then. Let's just go kick their asses. We outnumber them.
Yeah, we'll
All
go going together. The count of 3.
I'll
Yeah.
run in and throw a javelin and dive to the left.
Here, Erkin, let me
Not a
get
lot
on
of
your
space.
shoulders.
I don't like this.
Okay, let's go. Who's going
Okay.
first?
Me.
Got it.
I ready my elbows.
Just tell me
Okay.
what you do. I mean, somebody can decide, but as soon as you say you
I'm
do
just
something,
not going first. I'm waiting for
We're
somebody
gonna rush
else.
in. I'm gonna rush in, go to the left, not up the stairs, but next to the stairs. And as I do that, I'm gonna throw a javelin at the guy on the left, the G on the left.
Okay.
I want to have like my back against the wall right next to the door with my bow out, like I'm about to just.
Clear. Breach, breach, breach.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll your javelin attack.
16 plus 7.
Where's this shit?
So that's, what is that? Can't do math.
It's really
23.
high. Yeah. So you rush in and launch a javelin, and tuck and roll to the side, and you hit him.
5 damage.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to attempt the same thing, but on the opposite side.
Well, hold on, Romulus. Roll your
Just south
second
of the
attack.
door.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay. So you roll your damage die twice.
3 plus 2 is 5 plus 4 is a total of 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. And Theron, what are you doing?
Just south of the door there, on their side, inside the door.
Okay.
There, yep. And we'll use Ray of Frost on the A guy.
Okay.
Not great. What's my thing?
Oh my
So
god.
12.
I have to show you guys this. I just rolled initiative for the G's and the A. I'm not gonna bother sending you a picture. I just rolled double natural 20s.
Nice.
Oh,
Link out was
Then-
just initiative.
That's a 1 in 400 chance.
Did I not get a chance to attack when I moved?
Theron's going first, and then you can go.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. What did you roll?
12.
12 against the A.
Yes.
He blocks that with his shield.
What am I looking at here? What kind of people are these?
These are the guys that you fought before that have full armor and shields. So
Okay.
you know that their AC is high. This guy, why don't you roll an intelligence, and I'll grab the picture of him again.
God damn it. 10.
Okay, yeah, you don't know what he is. You think he's some kind of crazy dwarf.
Motherfucker.
That's what he looks like.
So far today, I've already rolled a 1, 2, 3, and a 4.
You guys think this looks kind of like Nate?
Hmm.
Son of a.
Skin color
I
is
mean,
off
he's
a little
got
bit.
Nate's abs, but that's about it.
And I'm going to move one more spot to the south if that can
Okay.
make room for
All right,
everybody else.
Maxon, what are you doing? The three of you at
Who
least
did
happen at the same time. So Romulus
who
goes
did
left, Darren goes right.
who did Romulus hit?
This one.
Top G.
I want to hit that one.
You can just call them guards, okay?
I'll hit the one that Romulus hit. I rolled a
Prefer to call them
14,
gangsters.
14 plus 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
24.
I got a 3, a 2, and a 5. So 10.
10 damage against that guy, okay? He seems to be taking it better than the guys you fought before. Where do you move? Or do you stand there?
Back to where I was.
Okay, you step back out. So he steps back out of the building. Everybody else.
Run in and you told the dead on one of the guys I think that they would have hit. So I guess the G guy in the front.
This one?
Yes, a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw for him.
He has not been hit yet.
Uh-huh.
Natural 20. Oh my god! That's 3 in a row!
That's it. So I'll
Yeah, that's
roll
1 in 8,000.
to the
Buy a
right.
scratchy lotto ticket, man.
Like, Jesus.
One of the $30 ones.
Yeah, you gotta
Ooh.
spend a little bit on it.
I'll roll to the right.
Okay, so he stays in the room. Erkin, Dundas.
I'll walk up to the door, run up to the door there, and I'd see the middle G and the A, and take shots with my
Okay.
elbows.
Pew,
We'll
pew.
start with the G. Alright, so 19 plus 9.
Hit.
First attack. Alright, damage. Hello, where is it?
Mm.
10. Ooh, 14.
Okay.
Next attack. 23.
Hit.
Damage is 7.
Okay.
Then I slide to the back, outside again,
All right.
leaving a gap for Erkin
I was
to
waiting
fit.
for Erkin to just jump across this.
I'm trying to figure out how far I can jump. Yeah,
You can jump a distance equal to your strength.
I know, and it's not good enough.
What is your strength?
8.
Oh. Okay. So if you ran over here and jumped, I would let you make a dexterity saving throw to catch the ledge.
That's good enough for me.
Uh,
Running jump.
All right. Dundas is walking back in the room, and Erkin just scoots by him.
20.
Nice.
There.
Okay. You catch the edge, and then what do you do? You're hanging off the edge.
Get up from the
Okay.
edge.
You gotta get up to get down.
All right.
I need to know exactly what you're doing because there's no room for you. So you've got to. This is all. It was a good roll, so this is all part of one move here.
All right, I'll grab someone's leg and try to pull
Right.
myself. Mr. G.
So what? You're just trying to use him to pull you up?
Yes.
Or you gonna toss him down the hole out of the way?
Whatever works. I'm trying to get up.
Well, I mean that works, but it's gonna be very easy for him to knock you off because he's standing right there.
I'll take my chances.
Okay. Well, you haven't used anything except movement at this point.
Okay. Is there any
I
other
kind of
act-
meant, are you trying to stab him? Like, what are you doing when you jump across, grab the ledge, and then do something else?
I want to climb him first before I stab him.
Climb him?
Yes, I want to get up off the ledge using his body.
You're off the ledge.
Let's fucking stab
You
him.
rolled a 20. You're fine.
Okay. You said I was hanging here.
Well, and then I moved you on. I said that's fine. You can move up. It's
Okay.
kind of letting you do whatever you wanted, so I'm a little disappointed, but you know.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
sorry,
This could have been
guys.
real cool, but he's just.
It could have been real cool. I'm pouring a little out.
All right, I want to stab him while I yell, "I'm sorry."
Okay, you're stabbing him, and your goal is to stab into him, and then use that as a handhold to climb yourself up.
Yeah, that would have been applicable. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Because you got a rapier, so.
This is like well. Do I get 3 stabs on this guy because it's the first thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Stabbing. 17.
That's a hit.
All right. D8 for 7 damage.
Okay.
Second stab. 21
Hit.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
The third and the most important strike
All right.
is a 17 again
That's a hit.
for 5 plus 5, 10.
Okay.
He's wounded.
Right. And he's bloodied, too.
Yes.
Okay. Are you staying on the edge, or are you trying to get over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run as far, I guess, southeast as possible, without inflicting.
Well, this guy can make an opportunity attack on you if you do that.
What if I just go to the other side of G, go to the far side of it?
Yeah, you can go to here.
That's good.
So it's like stab, handhold, stab, handhold, stab, handhold, and then you flip over him to the other side. Pretty sweet.
He is the one.
All right, that's a pretty good surprise round. Now I need everybody to roll initiative.
11.09.
2.16.
11.09. 2 point something.
16.
Okay.
I am initiating at 16.15.
5. Okay, Maxon.
Maxon.
Grimgar.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
9.08.
8. Okay.
Percy is 13.17 if you want him.
Uh-huh.
Mine's 15.2.
Arkin.
22.18.
Okay, and I had one guy to. Okay. All right. All right, Erkin, it's your turn again.
Let's continue stabbing G-Man.
Okay.
Let's stab him twice. 21, that's a hit. I think. And 8 plus 4.
12. Okay.
Or plus 6, not 4. My bad. It's 14.
Okay.
With the bow.
A lot of damage.
I'm gonna stab again. Ooh, 25. It's a hit. It's 4 plus 6, 10.
10. All right. So after all these stabbings, he just crumples down and he's dead. What
Right.
did I say I was going to do about people who were dead? That was going to make it so that it was easier to find bodies. Didn't I say there was something I was going to do to make it that easier? Was it just like
I have
throwing
no idea.
a dot on them? I can't.
Can't remember.
There was something I said I was going to do because, like, nobody could ever remember how many bodies there were.
Opacity?
Yeah, but I need to use that for, like,
How about little red dots?
well, then the object is on the screen for. Actually, that's not. That'll work. Okay, so we'll do this. There, little red dot.
For Ryan.
Yep. All right, he's dead. You moving at all?
South.
Okay, so this guy's gonna make an opportunity attack on you.
Bring it on.
That's not very good. 9.
Miss.
Okay. All right. So now this guy is gonna move. Let's see. Move all the way around you. So he's gonna go all the way over here, and then he's gonna make 2 longsword attacks on you. I got a 5 and a 21. So
21
the second one's a hit, and that's gonna be slashing damage of 6. And this hound. All right, I lost that paper apparently. Yeah. All right. He's just gonna try to bite you. He's got advantage. 12.
Miss.
Okay, he misses you. And then this guy goes.
I should make retorts every time they miss.
All right. He's gonna put 2 hands. No, one-handed. One-handed because he's got a shield. He's got a warhammer, and he swings it at you. 20.
Hit.
All right, so that is going to do 8 bludgeoning damage and 3 fire damage.
Whew. I'm not on fire, am I?
No,
Good.
that was a fire elemental before that was doing that. Theron's turn.
I will do Ray of Frost on the guy south of Urkin.
Okay.
Another shit roll. Another 12.
Miss.
Pass
I have a
that.
fucking +8 to my attacks, and I keep rolling shit.
Yep. You stay there.
Yeah.
Okay. Maxon.
You said the A guy is like fully armored.
So is the G guy.
Oh, that just hit him really good then.
What?
Never mind. I wanna hit the guy that hit before.
Okay. So you step back into the room. That was this guy. He's since moved.
I got an 8 plus 10.
Okay, that's a hit.
Say 12 damage.
12 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to do a trip attack.
Okay.
14 plus 10.
Hit.
That's add to the so I get to roll d8 twice. So 4, an 8, 3, 5. So oh, I got like a 21.
Okay.
And then he has to do a.
He failed, so he is prone.
Okay.
So he falls over. Just takes the arrow and just falls to the ground. Do you move at all?
Can I get to north of Romulus?
Yeah. Fine.
Yep.
Percy.
Nothing.
Nothing. Fine. Romulus.
You said I can jump my strength.
Yeah, but it's a running jump to jump that far.
So can I just move back and then run and jump across?
Yeah, you need 10 feet of running in order to hit your jump. So
Without you.
probably fine.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
I'd say yeah, you can land here, but it'll be all your movement.
go. Okay. And then I'll attack the A guy.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, fine.
22, and the damage is 10.
Okay.
And then 23, and the
Okay.
damage is 6.
Okay. So yeah, Romulus sees Urkin's awesome jump, and he goes out, kind of pushes Dundas out of the way, and then takes a running leap, landing on the body of the dead guy. Spins around and swings his weapon twice, and manages to hit the creature for a total of 16 damage. The uh, heat from the guy that you just hit radiates off his body, and even with your resistance, you take a total of 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not really sure how to describe that. It says a creature that touches the creature or hits it with a melee attack within 5 feet of it takes 5 fire damage. And you hit it twice. So, I don't know. You
And
saw
my
him.
resistance has no.
He did 10
impact.
damage to you, and you took only 5.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Grimgar.
I will use Toll the Dead on the fire guy he just hit.
Okay.
So he's wisdom saving throw.
2.
Failed. And I rolled a total of 16 damage to him.
What kind of damage, Thunder?
No, Toll the Dead I think is actually, I don't know what it is. Necrotic.
Okay. So he takes 16 damage from that. All right, he's still alive.
I want to move to the left in front of the door, but not blocking Dundas either. So if I gotta kind of be a little ways one way or the other.
You remember the picture I showed you? You're not blocking
Yeah, I
the
remember.
door.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's it.
Okay. Dundas, with your 2.
I say, damn, he's blocking the door. I can't do anything.
Oh, wait,
I'm just kidding.
hold on. What was your initiative? I think I wrote it in wrong.
Me?
Yeah.
2.
Not possible because
Wait,
you have a plus 3.
6. Or not 2. Yeah, I didn't add 3. So 5.
5.16? Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Thanks,
move you
man.
much, but
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
I shouldn't have taken that at face value.
Didn't. All right.
What to say?
I
Damn.
want to shoot them.
Okay. Who?
A, then G.
Okay.
Dundas
You guys
with the
are
Eldritch Blast coming through. 25.
okay. That's a hit.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
Okay.
Second roll, 24
Hit.
with 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. So you pop off your Eldritch Blast. The one hits this guy and does almost fatal damage to him. The other one hits this guy and he just slumps to the ground. He's dead too. And you guys, with the exception of Theron, are rolling really high.
I really am. I haven't rolled any. Let me see.
Most of your guys'
Anything?
attacks have been over 20.
Yep, I haven't rolled below
All right. Where do you move?
13. Nowhere.
Okay. So you're going back in after that, is what?
Yep,
Or
right
were
there's
you-
good.
I think you've got Warcaster. I don't. You ignore cover, right, or something like that.
Yes, it's the it's
It's
not
not-
Warcast. It's the fuck was it called?
Spell
Right
Sniper.
here. sniper.
Yeah, your
So
ranged spell attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover, so the door wouldn't matter to you.
yeah.
All right, we're back at the top of the initiative. Well, you should have had disadvantage on that guy actually, because he was prone. Why don't you roll again?
All right.
I forget-
14 plus
Okay, you hit him.
9. Yeah, I would hit him.
I gotta try to remember that stuff. Okay, so Erkin, it's your turn. So you got one guy and then a dog next to you. There, hellhound, little dog. Erkin.
Sorry, my bad. I was muted. 10 on the A guy.
Okay, that's a miss.
Swing again with the old sword. 18.
That's a hit.
Aha. Then that does 5 plus 6, 11 damage.
Okay, so that's a fatal wound right into him. So you stab him through the chest, and he slumps to the ground dead. Not liking this
I'm going to
whole
kill all of
these
you.
guys on the screen thing. To be honest. All right, you got the dog left.
And I'm going to look at the dog.
Okay.
That's it.
And they say, all right. The dog.
Da da da
Is
da.
just gonna try to bite Erkin. Miss. And then.
I'm gonna opportunity attack him.
Okay.
22, 9 damage, and he can't move.
9 damage. He's dead.
Woo!
He only had 2
I
hit
didn't-
points left.
I did do a single point of damage that fight.
Well, the fight's not over.
Just like PUBG.
Oh.
That's not
Got
true,
him.
you know.
Mm,
That's not true, and
He's
you
right.
know
He's fucking
it.
Ah, there he is. All right. This guy comes running down the stairs.
Evil Grimgar?
Evil
Which
Grimgar.
one's Evil Grimgar?
Oh no! Kill them both.
This guy
I
makes
want
two.
to shoot the yellow one.
I'd argue that we
I
came
look
with
like-
Evil
longsword
Grimgar.
attacks on
It's in a
Grimgar.
mirror, and like I wave my hand.
Got a 6 and a 20.
Ooh.
20 hits.
Okay, and so he is going to do
You.
6 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. And now it is Theron's turn.
Hell yeah, it is. I can shoot. Yeah, I can shoot that. Ray of Frost.
Okay. At which Grimgar?
Yellow.
Okay.
No, the right one. 19.
Hit.
5 damage.
Okay.
And I'm good here.
Maxon, your turn.
Alright. This guy that's trying me, is he paying any attention to me?
No. If you
Would it be
melee him, I'll
poss-
give you advantage because Grimgar's on the other side.
I was wondering if there was like some way I could just like grab him while he's not paying attention to me and then throw him over the edge.
Okay, so
Of
that's
this.
actually 2 things. All right. You can use 1 attack to grapple him and one attack to throw him. The grapple I'll give you advantage on because he is flanked and doesn't know you're there. But the throw is going to be contested. You would have to outstrength him.
Do it.
Okay. What die do I roll for?
D20.
Is this all D20?
Yep.
Okay.
D20 plus your strength, and let me know what you got.
Okay, so plus
You don't get proficiency on a grapple unless you have the grapple feat.
13 plus 4.
13 plus 4. Yeah, that's going to be enough to grab him. So you've got him. Now you want to try to toss him?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a
You'll
d20 and
toss.
add your strength.
I got 11 plus 4.
He got a 12 plus 2.
Ooh.
I beat him by 1.
You beat him by 1. Yep. Yep, so he does the Wilhelm yell as you toss him up.
Golden.
How far does he fall? How do we find
Make a
out?
perception check to listen to him fall.
I rolled a 14 plus 4, so 18.
Okay, 18. You feel like he probably fell 30 feet.
It's pretty far.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Whee!
Okay.
Now, depending on what you guys are going to do next, we can either stay in initiative or not. I kind of need to know what your plan is right here.
So are we in? Like, can we see the whole room that we're in right now?
Yeah,
Like, there's no doors, just the stairs that go up.
just the stairs that go up.
Can we see up?
You don't see any stairs down, even though there's floors below you, but with a significant portion of the floor missing, it's possible the staircase used to be somewhere where the floor is missing.
Right.
Let's look down.
Can we see up at all? Or like onto the next level with the floor missing?
There's a solid floor above you.
There's a floor.
And
Okay.
what do we see down below us? Like, what do I see underneath Grimgar?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second here.
Balls.
Big, giant
Whoa.
balls.
Let me look at the second one first. Okay. So you look down below. Did you already roll a perception?
No.
Could you roll a perception?
3.
Okay. You look down, and it seems to go quite a distance before there's anything solid. You see rubble, and you see some lights down there, but you can't see anything that's illuminated. So there's
Okay.
light down there, and there's rubble, but that's all you can make out.
Okay.
What do I see below Romulus' side? I rolled an 18 before.
You can see the same thing. You see the guy's body that fell down there. You can't tell if he's dead or not. But you can tell that the lights are actually moving around down there.
Mm. I point down and like make a gesture that there's people walking around downstairs.
I say, how far down is it?
Percy, be gone. And Percy goes down.
So maybe 30 feet.
I want him to just take a looky-loo.
So we should probably go up the stairs then.
Okay, Percy goes down.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much towards the body, if that's possible. See if he's...
Have him make a stealth check.
Percy's gonna get killed again.
Hey, that's what he's for. Stealth check for my imp friend. Stealth is plus 5. 14, 19 total.
Okay. He goes down there, and the creatures that he sees moving around don't appear to react to him at all. When he gets down to the bottom, which is about 30 feet down, he sees that there are 5 tiny-sized creatures walking around, apparently looking for something on the bottom floor. They appear to be made out of molten rock.
Ooh.
and he sees that the guy that fell off is injured but alive, and the creatures are ignoring him. And he's like trying to talk to them, and they're ignoring him.
Does Percy see like a staircase or any way to get down there?
Does he?
No.
All right, I tell you all that.
Why don't we go upstairs first?
Is there any reason to go down there?
Not at this point. I think we clear the upper floors, and then if we decide to, we can go down there after.
Are there further stairs down there that Percy sees to go down?
How is this different from the last question?
Nah, he doesn't see anything.
He
Like he
sees
felt
I
okay,
thought
the
if there was
bottom
a way to
floor.
get
The
down.
bottom floor is rubble.
Okay, all right.
So,
I thought it was a way to
if-
get down
if-
to that floor, not
it-
go below the floor.
If
That
there's
was-
if there's stairs down there, it's covered by rubble.
Okay.
It's just rubble. But somebody
So
can make a
basically-
perception check on this room.
Anything that's down there came down through this hole in the floor, is what it appears.
Well, it's remember how high each story is?
Yeah, so
This
it
is
should
30
be 2
feet.
stories.
Right.
10 foot.
So where did the rubble come from?
Barney.
The
So-
second floor is non-existent.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
why don't we go
I'm
upstairs?
gonna jump back across the hole here, and
You guys
we'll go
find
upstairs.
anything in those bodies?
Oh yeah.
Percy,
Did I
bring
find anything in the body?
Percy back to Dundas. Have him sit on my soda.
What are we doing on this?
Cool.
Investigation 15. Joe.
So you didn't jump across?
Well, I was gonna search the bodies first. If we didn't, then I'll jump across.
Okay. Well, you were first looking at the floor and then talking to Dundas about Percy. So Urkin gets first shot.
Haha, suck it. I'm searching this body. I'm not searching in the body. I'm just searching it.
Okay. So Urkin gets 2 and you get 1, Romulus. So Urkin,
Okay.
what are your 2 rolls?
For investigation, 18 and 5.
Okay. On both bodies, you find a long sword, a shield, a heavy crossbow, and 10 bolts. On the first body,
Cool.
you find 12 gold pieces, 10 silver pieces, and 3 copper. And on the second body, all you find is 8 silver pieces.
Got it.
Okay.
I had 15.
Okay. Longsword. Heavy crossbow, shield. Breastplate. 10 crossbow bolts. You find 10 gold. You find 9 silver. And you find 7 copper. And you also find a basically a handkerchief in his pocket that has
Boogers.
that symbol on it.
Seen that before.
Okay.
I want to make sure I got the whole symbol and didn't miss something.
I show that to everybody.
Interesting.
Was that a cauldron?
It's a different symbol than what we saw on that book, right? I rolled
Yeah.
to see if I recognize that symbol.
Ah. I thought I was missing something.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the one.
You're rolling to see if you recognize the symbol?
Hold on.
Okay,
no, I
do an
gotta get back-
intelligence check.
Gotta get back to the chat. I was looking at. 15.
I mean, you've seen it at least twice before, but I don't remember where.
You said breastplate was another thing I just found?
Yeah, breastplate. I will tell you that you actually saw this symbol back in the first adventure a long time ago.
Hmm.
But then you've seen it at least once since then.
So I recall talking to. Who the fuck was this? Somebody on our travels, and the symbol was mentioned as being associated with Fire Witch in the Uthgar on an Uthgar barrel. Something about Nettleby Ranch. Rumor that Fire Witch is there.
Makes sense. The fire part.
Don't remember who told us about it.
I have the symbol drawn here in my notes, but I can't read any of my writing, unfortunately.
It's in some sort of ancient runes.
Something about watermelon.
Where's my Rosetta Stone?
Damn it.
It's a grocery list.
1 sack of wheat.
Kenku named Pocky. Oh.
Kenku named Pocky. It was Packy.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was old Pocky over here.
All right. So at this point, a guy comes over and says, "What exactly is your goal here?"
Evil done this.
Why do you fight us?
Who are
We
you?
were just came here. We were attacked upon approach.
I am Ignatius, and I am a priest of the eternal flame. What is your goal? What is your purpose? Why are you here?
Bodies.
Oh, I was sent to
Bodies.
find somebody that was murdered here, and now we're investigating.
Our business is no business of yours.
Friend of a friend was found murdered outside. Tell us what happened here.
How do you know that it was murder?
She was dead.
Oh, so you've been murdering people then?
Yeah, I suppose we have.
Yeah.
What are your goals? What do you want?
What
Destroy
are you
evil.
offering?
I am offering rebirth. I am offering a new age.
Not bad.
Sounds nice.
How so?
The world is full of corruption, and it is time, as the phoenix rises from the ashes, for a new age.
Wait a minute. I can test this guy.
This guy's crazy. Kill him.
How do you feel about goblins?
Goblins? I don't have any feelings on goblins.
Oh, this guy's trouble.
Why did he say that?
Goblins need to die.
Yeah,
I
he was.
hate goblins.
Well, that's fine.
No.
You
What
upset my
happened
friend.
outside here? Where are all those people dead?
Oh, much happened. Much happened. You know, In the end, all shall be destroyed by Imix, and those who put up the most resistance will be made to suffer the most.
So by rebirth, you mean death to all?
It is the only way to get a fresh start.
Okay, then to answer your question, we are resisting.
We're
And
here
why
to.
would you want to do that? If all is going to be destroyed, shouldn't you seek to get what you can before it happens?
I prefer to stop all from being destroyed.
Well, you can't.
We'll see.
The creatures of the material plane have had their time, and they wasted it. It is time to begin anew.
And who are you to say that
I am a
we've had
priest
our
of
time?
Imix.
I was told by a god to stop this from happening. So
Oh,
Imix is the false
God. He
god.
couldn't do it himself?
he's not of the material plane. He's got more important matters to do himself.
Neither is Imix. Imix is of the elemental plane of fire.
So he's an elemental, not a god.
So this is none of his
Right.
business.
Why would you put your faith in gods? What have they done for you?
Why would you put your faith in anyone other than yourself? And me.
That's an interesting thing for a paladin to say.
Burn. Burn from the fire guy.
Stab him. Stab him.
Quick, Maxon.
I don't want to have this religious talk anymore. Can we kill
All will be destroyed, either by design or by entropy itself. We are seeking the proper start, the rebirth of the world. This is a good thing. This is not an evil.
Who's your leader?
Well, I mean, Imix, of course.
And before Imix? Any kind of witch here or turtle?
A witch. What an interesting word for people who cast spells to call someone. No, there are no turtles here, but I think I know who you speak of.
Who's that?
Matuna Nyanja.
Can you spell that, please?
Yeah.
Wait, is that a ninja portal?
Mituna
Oh man.
Nyanja.
Okay.
Do you know who Marlos is?
Why do you ask me questions about those earth fucks?
So they're kind of doing the same thing as you guys, but with Earth
They are
elementals.
not doing the same thing as us. The Earth cult
Okay.
seeks destruction of what is, which is good, but they intend to start over with their own followers. What comes next must be completely new. No one survives.
That sounds worse.
How is that worse? You wish to see the likes of Marlos to be only those who survive? That is not a good thing.
I mean, I don't think that's a good thing either.
But at least
Exactly.
some of us beings will survive.
No one should survive. That's the whole point. The water cult seeks to cover Toril in a layer of water, and that's disgusting. To simultaneously preserve what should end and cover everything in detritic liquid of pure insanity.
Sounds like a lame cop out instead of actually solving the problems of the world.
Right?
Wait, what are the air people?
You thought you were talking about the water elementals, Romulus.
No, I'm talking about your plan to kill everything. Like that doesn't make any sense. Surely there's some good beings on this planet, this plane.
Yes, well,
So will you be killed by all of this?
absolutely.
So
We all die eventually. Better to die doing our part for the New World Order.
This is madness.
I don't think agreeing or arguing with them is going to solve anything.
Yeah.
So, do you plan to fight us, or
Oh, hold
Sure,
on.
let's
Hold
go
on.
upstairs
Hold
and
on a
talk
second.
about
I would
I
prefer that you join us.
want to have a few more questions.
Is there
All
food?
right. I get bored.
So you mentioned this.
Now hold on, I've answered a number of questions for you, and you still haven't told me why you're here.
We're looking
Can
for
I-
people.
Can I whisper to Grimgar?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, sir. I need to speak to my friend. And I pull Grimgar aside.
Okay, he's
I
actively
say-
trying to listen.
Okay. I say, should we pretend to join them to get in deeper? Maybe learn a little bit more.
Sure. I've got a lot of questions for him.
Okay, you ask the questions and then we'll go along with this plan.
Okay. Uh,
I want
Can I
to wink
tell-
at Romulus.
can I tell if he overheard us?
My cloak billows.
I guess make a perception check of his perception check.
Yeah. Talk about. 14 plus 4. I rolled 14 again. 18.
He is not acting at all like he heard you.
Sweet.
I say, well, we came to find out more about your cool cult. Now, I've got some more questions, and then we'd like to come
Cult?
upstairs and take a look
Cult?
around.
Why would you call us a cult?
Well, what would you call yourself?
We are the Eternal Flame.
Oh,
Sure,
crap.
the Eternal Flame. I'm new and don't know the right verbiage.
So is it a club?
It's not anything. It's a way of life.
A way of life.
Let's look that up in the thesaurus.
Okay.
Culture.
What are the questions you got?
I'm still
you're
waiting for you to answer. All you've told me is that you're here looking for people. That doesn't make any sense.
Sure, it does.
Who are you looking for?
This fire turtle I was asking about. You said you knew.
You want to
of
know
her.
where she is?
Yeah.
She's tracking down agents of Crushing Wave, trying to stop them from summoning Prince Bullydrag.
I want to jump back across the floor here.
Okay.
She's our primary hope to stop Frang.
Why is that?
She's the one that's been chasing him this whole time.
Frang, Frang.
Phreng.
Dundas, is that the guy you're hunting?
Huh,
Am I thinking of somebody else?
I mean, no. Maybe.
Nate.
Very
What?
important.
So where are they?
Yeah, I don't know.
And who's this witch? I know you said she's not really a witch, but
I assume you're talking about Matuna.
so she's a witch and a turtle.
She's a turtle. A witch isn't really a thing.
Quick called her a witch.
I know if I call
Hey,
witches.
you don't know who Frang is, Nate?
I know who Frank is.
Okay.
She's trying to find Frang? Is that what you said?
He said
Oh, I didn't hear that.
she's chasing him, yeah.
Matuna.
I thought that's what you said, but they didn't say anything, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't hear that or understand that apparently. But yes,
Yes,
I don't.
she said that this Matuna is tracking down, chasing Frang. She's their primary hope to stop him.
I need her.
Do we know? Did he? I don't know if I missed it. Did he say what area she was tracking in,
No, he said he
or
didn't know.
just that he was? Okay,
He said
I
he
asked
didn't
him.
know.
doesn't know. Okay.
Hmm.
Do you have more questions, Grimgar? Ask one.
Have you heard anything of a pirate in this area? I can't think of his name now, of course.
Gar Sherkill.
Gar Shatterkeel, thank you.
Yes. He's the leader of Crushing Wave.
Aha.
He's
You
our
know
enemy.
You know where their base is?
Hmm.
What are your feelings?
Oh, I want to capture him.
Oh,
He's a
you're
jerk.
perfect. Well, let's go.
Yeah,
You're gonna
Do you
join
know-
us. Come on. Here we go. He walked.
yeah. I'll come
upstairs.
upstairs.
As they're walking, I want to say, do you know Vizarin?
Who's following him?
I am.
I am as well. Done this.
Yeah, me too.
What order are you following him?
Me first.
I want to walk next to him. Or
I
as
really
close as
don't
I can.
care.
Next to who?
This guy.
I need to know who
Ignatius.
was first up the damn stairs.
I mean, I'll go
Want me to
first,
stare
but
and
if Grimgar wants to go first, that's fine.
Yeah, I want to go first because I
Okay, so
Very
you guys bump into each other at the bottom of the
Gar
stairs, and you're
Shatterkeel.
kind of trying to both push your way on, but
Okay.
there's no railing. And
So I yield
Grimgar
to
wins
Romulus.
because
I say it's
Okay.
Gar Shatterkeel.
Romulus is second.
I'll go third.
Aaron's third.
I'm behind him.
Dundas. Erkin's still across the way.
I'm gonna stay here for a little bit. Yeah.
All right, Maxon.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob's
He stays
not
there.
paying attention or muted. All right.
Oh, muted again.
Okay, where you want to be?
Everyone's going upstairs.
Except Erkin and Percy,
Ah.
I guess.
I want to go upstairs too.
Percy can just stay around.
All right, so
Perkins
Nathan's the
area.
last.
Okay. So you guys follow him up the stairs.
Can I ask him who Vizarin is or if he knows who Vizarin is while we walk?
You're third back. Grimgar, were you asking him something?
Yeah, I wanted to ask him if he knew where Crushing Wave's base is located.
Their base? Oh wait, this guy's down below. That's right. I really should move him.
Wherever Gar Shatterkeel would be. If they don't have a base, where's he operating out of? I've been trying to capture him for some time.
Well, oh yeah, I gotta. Oh wait, no, that was the guy. This guy got. Okay. He keeps on going up the stairs, and he says, "Well, I would assume that he's within their temple."
Where's their temple located?
Is it a keep?
Well, their temple is located above the fane, just like ours.
Hmm.
You guys gonna follow him up to the next floor?
Yeah, I guess we'll just
We'll
keep
go-
Yeah.
we're told otherwise.
Look. I want to see who's on each floor, I guess.
Okay, so there's another one of those armored guys and two more priests that look just like this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he goes up the stairs. Okay, so on this floor. So I guess I'll move him down to here. And the priest comes up, kind of turns from you, and says, Elizar, the attackers have said that they want to join us. He kind of walks forward. What are you doing, Grimgar?
I'll follow him, but a little further behind, I guess. than I was.
You want to
I'm
awkwardly
still
stand
going
right here?
going along with it.
Okay. Romulus, are you following behind?
Yeah.
Okay. Theron, you keep going.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dundas, same thing.
Indeed.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then Maxon.
Yeah.
Right there. All right. So Grimgar and Romulus is the two in the front. Make perception checks.
It's about to go down.
16
9.
plus 4, so 20.
Okay.
Rolling very good.
What did you get, Jack?
9.
9. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I gotta turn to the right page here for this. Okay. So in this room, there's 4 more of those armored guys, and then there's a man standing against the back wall. He's kind of leaning up against the wall. There's a desk here next to him with a chair. I didn't bother putting it on the actual map. He's an older man with a beard and a corncob pipe. He's got just a tint of red in his gray eyes. He's wearing a red robe. That he doesn't have any hood up or anything like that. He seems really calm. And he's kind of puffing on his pipe as you come up, and he gets a little more alert as people walk into the room. He was relaxed. Let me see. Okay. As you walk in, he says, "Oh, is that so?" And this guy kind of keeps walking to go up to talk to him, and this guy stands in front of you, Grimgar. And these guys kind of reposition a little bit, interested in the conversation. And this guy's whispering to this guy here.
Okay. I guess.
The guy in front of you says, "Just a minute now, just a minute.
Well,
We don't know who
oh,
you
yeah.
are."
No, not a problem. Take your time.
Theron, do you keep coming into the room or do you stay there?
I'm on the top of the stairs.
In front of the stairs.
No, I'll stay here.
I asked the guard in front of you, "What's your name?"
Oh, there'll be time for that later. So you're just gonna
That's
stay
an
there.
odd
So
name.
Maxon's in the
Where do you
back,
come
just kind
from?
of standing on the stairs.
I want to give space for Dundas to get by, though.
Okay, do
What
you
do you
walk?
want
Do
me?
you walk by him, Dundas?
Yep.
Okay. So Dundas walks by, so Maxon can get a little bit more up the stairs, I guess.
Yeah.
He's kind of stuck.
Can I swap spaces with Maxon?
If Maxon wants to.
What's the room look like?
So the room's pretty empty. There's a few cots along the wall, and then there's a desk here with a chair, and then there's a ladder that leads up into a hatch in the ceiling.
Okay.
Can we hear their conversation at all?
Are you trying to listen?
Yes.
I thought you were talking to the guard in front of you.
Well, now he doesn't want to talk to me, so I want to discreetly try to listen.
Okay, make a perception check.
20. Natural 20.
Okay, did you guys switch places? Max and Theron?
I said I wanted to, but he didn't say anything. I guess not.
Okay.
I'm alright.
You're a what?
I'm alright where I am.
Alright. I heard I'm a wafer, and I was like, I don't know what that
I heard
means.
Raver.
So Maxon, you notice this guard has gotten on the stairs behind you, and the other two guys have come on over, but they really just look like they're trying to listen. And there's not really anything for them to hear. Grimgar, with your natural 20, you hear this guy say, "All right, I understand." But that's it, because you started listening late. So this guy steps back over in front of you and kind of says to the group, the leader of the leader of this encampment is Elizar Dryflagon. He will be the one that will determine whether or not you can take the initiation exam to join the Eternal Flame. And he kind of steps up and says, "Well, calling it an exam sure makes it sound like something that it's not." This guy kind of steps to the side, and as he looks over all of you, he says, "Huh, why, Romulus, I wouldn't expect to find you here."
Elizar, how are you?
"Well, I've been much better, but these days, I suppose, things have gotten at least a little bit better."
Well, that's good.
"Why in the world would you want to join the Eternal Flame?"
Well, I hadn't come seeking it out, but he was quite convincing.
Make a deception check.
He was very convincing for this kill everyone.
19.
Okay. He says, "Oh, Romulus, I think I know you a little bit better than that."
Oh? You know I've always had an open mind.
Oh,
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Yes, of
You know,
course.
he's killing everybody.
The Eternal
What was that?
Flame does not at all sound like something that you would be interested in. Why are you really here?
Well, initially we came seeking out some missing people.
Well,
But
Feria.
And I'm assuming you
Beat
found them on the side of the hill.
Yeah.
yes.
Freya.
Well, it's regrettable that things like these happen. Things like these have to happen, but especially to druids. I'm not a big fan of that, but things must move forward. There must be a new start to the world.
Of course. That's what your friend was explaining.
All right. Well,
How do you two know each other?
he looks at Romulus.
Great. That's only
Romulus, there will be plenty of time for you to tell your friends how we know each other later. For now, I'm willing to give you a shot to join the Eternal Flame. But what I'm going to ask of you is going to be very difficult.
Very well.
There is a creature trying to summon Prince Bullydrag. He is the son of a demon and a water elemental.
mhm.
He's very powerful, and he could cause a major problem to the Eternal Flame's plans. We have a turtle, a conjurer, who is trying to track them down and stop them. Her name is Matuna Nyanja. I expect at this point you have heard of her, especially with your friend from the Mintarn mercenaries here.
Yes. I've been looking for her.
Where is Matuna?
Dundus says in the front. I will say that I assume you're lying and that you don't want to actually join us. But I'm still willing to give you a shot if you can complete this task for us. However, if you're trying to convince an organization dedicated to a flame elemental that you want to join them, perhaps you shouldn't bring a Triton with you.
Like I said, we didn't come here with that in mind, but your friend was quite convincing.
He's not, and I know it. Now,
Well,
Now,
I
the last that I have heard of Matuna Nyanja's location is
Mm-hmm.
that she was headed for a dwarven stronghold of a sort called the Vale of Dancing Waters.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how close she is to obtaining the pieces she needs in order to finish her summoning ritual. But I'll tell you, whether or not you are actually interested in joining us, she must be stopped. This
Do you know what the
creature.
pieces are? I interrupt.
This creature's going to kill a lot of people. In terms of what she's looking for, I don't know very much about the ritual. I know that there's some damn shell that's involved, and I know that it's not the kind of thing that you just cast in 5 seconds. There's some kind of ritual that needs to be performed. The only
So
piece
you're
of
saying
information that I have is that we captured on the side of this very hill some members of the Crushing Wave, and the only thing they knew was that there is some kettle from which the boiling rage of Bully Drag will be born. I don't know what that means. Probably a metaphor, but hell, I don't know. Maybe they're going to put him on a stove and he's going to pop out like a genie.
Could be.
so Matuna's working for you? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
But she, at the same time, she needs to be stopped.
I may have misspoke. I meant Frang.
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just
Frang is looking for these items.
Yes, sorry.
gotcha. Okay.
She's trying to stop him from doing it.
Got it.
Okay.
Right. I got confused because I was talking about where she's headed, because he doesn't know where Frang is headed.
Yeah, then I
Right.
interrupted you.
When's the How long ago was that you knew that she might be in that area, the Vale of Dancing Waters?
Oh, the news just came recently.
Okay.
Well,
And
dwarves
it
are pretty
wasn't
good
that
at
she was there, it's that that's where she was headed.
Got it.
So
Very good.
Grimgar might know where the Vale of Dancing Waters is if we can find her.
We could at least head that way. How does she expect to get into the Vale? Any idea?
I have no idea. I don't know what that is.
Understood. And then another common interest is Gar Shatterkeel. Any idea where he might be? It was told in the temple.
Yes, I would assume that he's within the water temple. Obviously, if I knew where he was, I would simply try to kill him.
So he and Frang are working together?
Frang is working for him.
Uh-huh.
What's his name again?
Frang.
No, I know Frank. Who's
Gar
he working for?
Shatterkeel.
Gar Shatter.
He was a pirate.
Got it.
All right. So what
Um,
do you need us to do?
Stop Frang.
Okay.
Sick.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds great to me.
We head to the
Uh,
Vale.
yeah, but before we go, our friend did ask us to check into the Druid, however you pronounce her name here, Faria. What happened to her? We would like to report back to him.
She died.
How?
She was killed.
By whom?
See, it's not the breathing.
He doesn't answer.
Whatever.
I do. What happened at the right of the Wicker Giant?
Oh, Well, I finally managed to summon a fire elemental on my own. Of course, you all killed it.
Yeah, it's pretty weak.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll do better next time.
I mean, to be fair, you are trying to kill everyone. Really, we're
Ah,
just helping you whittle it down a little bit.
yeah, I mean, fire elementals wouldn't die, but I see what you mean.
Sweet. All right. Anybody else got anything else to ask him? Have you seen any drow
You
in the
guys
area?
ask a lot of random questions.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Have I
Oh,
seen any
Fun
drow?
stuff.
No. I have
You know
not
that they
seen
used
any
to live
drow.
below your temple, right?
Where'd you get that robe from?
Well, considering that the temple is beneath the ground, I wouldn't be surprised if drow were living below it, considering the drow live in the Underdark.
Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure you knew.
I mean, pretty much everywhere you go, there's drow underneath you.
Okay. Okay.
Our friend would want us to ask, have you seen any moon elves around here?
Moon elves.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. He's a crazy guy.
No? Don't know
Okay.
anything about any moon elves. I did hear that a group had killed the queen. I don't have fucking notes in front of me. They are called Queen of Howling Hatred. She was a moon elf.
Oh yeah, where's that about?
Yeah, she
Oh,
wanted everyone to think she was an Avariel, but
yeah.
she was a moon elf.
Yeah, we killed her.
That was you.
Yeah.
Well done then.
Yeah, she tortured me pretty bad, so I had to kill her.
We don't have too much against the air fucks, but they do think that some people should be saved, and we can't abide that.
Yeah, I understand.
Did you happen to find anything on her body? Anything
No, I
magical?
didn't find anything.
Make a deception check.
So bad at deception. A 3.
Okay.
Oh no.
He nods.
I look at Theron like and I shrug. Like, why not tell him we found something?
I mean, I didn't find anything, but somebody else may have.
I say, I think we found a magical spear.
Well, that's interesting. Can I see it?
Unfortunately, it's not with us. It's cursed, so we had to place it
Dispose
in a
of
safe
it.
spot for the time being.
Safe spot. Where did you put it?
Doesn't matter.
I
That's
was
so,
cursed.
Romulus.
What's that?
Is that so?
Yes. Spear is a cursed item, so best to be kept in a safe place for the time being.
Perhaps the curse could be removed.
Perhaps. But for now,
All right. Well, when you come back after taking care of Frang, why don't you bring it and I'll take a look.
we shall see.
Yes.
Oh, why are you interested in the
Scene.
spear?
Why are you interested in this spear?
Well,
You seem to think it's significant considering you won't tell me where it is.
I mean, it is ours, you know. You may be up to something. You might take it from us.
Yeah, what is your interest in the spear? You seem to
Magical
have
artifact you
accepted.
found on a queen.
Yeah, so
Get back
So
off. It's
yeah,
ours.
so you don't think disclosing its location would be potentially hazardous?
to somebody who wants to join our organization.
Hmm.
Well, this is an introduction. I don't know if we can trust you or not.
Well, We'll see if I can trust you. Is there anything else?
Precisely.
No, let's go get that car shatter kill.
Frang. I thought we were going for Frang.
Oh yeah.
Kill them all! And all the guards
Yeah,
go,
we'll kill-
yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta head towards
Alright.
the.
He turns
valley
back
some
and
more.
sits at his desk and starts writing.
This is a question for you, Joe. Did we give the spear to Vandalin? Is that where we put it?
Yeah, it's in the closet in Phandalin.
Okay. Make sure.
Okay,
Let's roll.
you guys
I
leave.
asked that guard his name as we walk by him.
Just a second. I ask random guards their names. I mean,
That's Mercules.
hold on. No, I've got.
I mean, he literally is a G on the square, like all the others.
Well, some of them are like that. Do actually have names though, so that's not that crazy.
Okay.
He says that. Oh come on! I only have. He says his name is Ash.
Ash, what?
Asher.
Ah,
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Asher.
All right.
We get the priest's name.
Yeah, Ignatius.
Ignatius.
Yeah, now I gotta fucking name this guy. Okay.
Okay.
Priest.
Told me his name at the start. I wouldn't have cared.
And this guy's name. Oh no, it was this guy. This guy's name is Asher. Great. That's canon.
great.
Ash.
All right, you guys leave.
Parents were smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
roll out.
These guys get out of your way. Okay. What have you been doing this whole time, Arkin?
So what's over the edge down there?
I'll be right back.
You make a perception check.
Ooh, perception 22.
You see the guy that fell is still down there, just laying on his back, and there are lights moving around.
How far down is it?
Looks to be somewhere between 29 and 31 feet.
Oh, yes, 30. I want to push these bodies down there.
All right. So you throw the bodies over the edge. Fine.
Yes. Does anything happen after I throw them over the edge?
They land.
All right. So how'd they get over on this side?
So Percy's there and says, "Oh, why'd you do that, Urkin?"
I don't know. Bodies hit the floor.
Ugh. Well, they sure did. And he sees you looking around. He says, "What you looking for, Urkin, huh?"
This is the first time he's ever talked to me. I'm a little freaked out.
Talk to him.
How did those guys get on this side of the floor?
Oh, they probably used the board, Urkin.
What board?
The one over here against the wall.
Ah,
And he goes over against the wall, and there's like a 10-foot board laying against the wall.
all right, lay the board against the thing and
Yep.
walk
So you put it on the floor, and you just walk right across it.
Thanks, Percy. Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
So dumb.
What do you think Daddy and the rest of them are doing?
Daddy?
Yeah.
This is weird. I
You
don't
can
know.
have your own TV show.
You go find out. I'm gonna go outside. Just walk
Oh
outside.
no, he told me to stay here. I'm gonna stay right here.
All right, you do that.
He
I'm gonna
poofs,
walk
and
away from him.
He's invisible again now. Okay, you go outside.
Just investigate around the building.
All right. So you guys come down the stairs and walk outside, and Urkin's outside just smoking a cigarette.
Shaking.
He's so nervous.
The fuck was that?
You guys tell him what just happened?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Coolness. All right. So he's all updated. So that whole thing took a little while. Let's see. Jack, you didn't happen to recognize that name when I said it the past 2 sessions, right? I was assuming you didn't catch it.
I don't know if he's
What's
back
your name?
yet.
He's
Okay.
muted right now.
Okay. Oh, I'd mentioned Elizar a few times the last 2
Elizar.
weeks, and he never spoke up. But
I
hell,
thought he said
Nate didn't
something
even
at one point.
recognize Freng, so...
Dude, I swear I didn't even hear that. I don't know what the
You
fuck.
said it. You said it
I'm
pretty
listening.
quick. I thought I heard you say it, but you said it real quick, so I
Okay.
wasn't.
But then,
That's my bad.
then Ryan had me spell it.
I pointed it out. Yeah, because I was like, it's the same guy, isn't it? Why isn't he saying anything?
Ryan goes, Freng, isn't that the guy you were looking for, Nate? And Nate goes, I mean, no.
Yeah.
I son of a
I was like, what the fuck? His entire backstory is that.
it's all about Frank.
Seriously.
Everything
Only
that's
story.
my
It's
existence.
part of the story.
All right. I
Nope,
gotta
never
continue.
heard of him.
Never
He's
heard
asked
of him.
everybody
Nate, are you
except for
fucking
that
sure?
guy.
You don't know?
Freng who?
Then he got his head hit at work, apparently.
Here, I gotta find.
Man.
Why can I never remember what this is called? There we go.
Jack, you back?
Oh, it's not it. What the hell? Desert Valley.
Nope.
Nobody. We weren't looking for that spear for any reason, right? We don't know anything more than
I don't think so.
that cursed, right?
Something about that spear.
Trying to figure out if
Valid
the
dancing waters.
All right.
Sound like it's really important.
So you guys are right. Oh, that's right. It's way over here. There.
Is the Veil of Dancing Waters that house symbol
Yeah.
on the river?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a path to it over here.
Got it.
Okay.
Do we have to go down the path?
No. If you
Probably don't have
Grimgar,
to.
think you can find it wandering through the hills.
Well, he should know where it is because he's a dwarf.
I've been there several times.
Not wandering through the hills, you wouldn't have.
No, I
You wouldn't
guess
have
if
any
I
reason.
don't.
You'd have no reason to do anything other than take the road. It is hidden and hard to find. You can try, if that's what you want to do. I'm just saying.
Discover.
How much longer will it take to just take the road?
I'll actually be quicker.
Where's my travel
Yeah.
distance?
Yeah,
Raw
and then we don't
hills.
have to go through the hills. Yeah.
Let's see.
They have
Look up
eyes.
travel speed again. I think the hexes are 4 miles each. And
And she probably would have taken the path. She doesn't know where it is
Yeah,
to the extent she could have.
rather
Anyway,
take it.
right?
you go 24 miles in a day without getting tired. And so let's say 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. Yeah, it'd be a full day of travel to get there. It's 5 p.m. right now.
Yeah, I guess let's
fine.
take the trail.
Okay.
We'll travel for.
Jack, the only thing you missed is I was asking if you would recognize the fact that I said Elizar's name a few times over the last 2 weeks.
I mean, I recognize the name, but I have no idea how we know each other.
Oh, you still don't?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, what the fuck, Jack?
I know. I looked through all my notes. I didn't write shit down for it, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let me IM you then.
All right, thanks.
He's your father.
Man, I was surprised you didn't recognize it last week. I wasn't even talking about today.
I'm gonna say lover.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with best friend.
Lover.
Oh boy. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the sun isn't going down yet. It's 5 o'clock. Do you guys want to start traveling right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. How long does it take to walk a mile? Like 15 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Say it takes an hour to get to the road. And so now when you get to the road, you see that there is a horse right where the road meets, on the other side of the T. There's a horse tied up to a tree, and there's a small one-man tent on the ground. The flap is closed.
Let's go say hello.
Steal the horse.
Call out. Hello there.
You see some rustling inside, and a very sleepy-looking head pokes out. And he says, "Oh, yeah, what do you want?"
Oh, we're just traveling by and saw your tent here.
Thought you'd wake me up.
I didn't know you were asleep. Not nighttime.
Well, I mean, it's one-man tent. What else would I be doing in there?
All sorts of things.
All right.
Cards, maybe?
Now, I gotta catch some sleep because I've been on the road for a while now, and I have to get my message to Red Larch.
What's your message, sir?
Well, let Joe look that up.
Ah.
Who's this
Um,
Joe fellow you speak of?
Got
What a
him.
strange name.
yeah,
What is it, Joe?
he says, well, uh, Wamford's been destroyed.
What?
It's gone.
Weren't we there?
What happened?
Wow.
I don't know. It's a crater.
Huh.
Were there any
Also, there's
survivors?
Uh,
Baron Herrick?
let's see. Um, I don't believe that there were any survivors. Though people were still looking when I left to take my message. I've been riding hard, but, well, they didn't want me to go west. So I've gone the long way through Belliard.
Why didn't they want you to go west?
They weren't sure where the people who done it went. And since Summit Hall was to the north, they figured that road would be safe. And you, if you glance at his horse, you'd see that he has the symbol of the Knights of Samuel on his horse.
Something I do.
Basically, the message is Wamford's been destroyed. It's a crater. Everyone's dead. We don't know what caused it. And we're seeking help from any of the national organizations out there to help us figure out what caused it and make sure it doesn't happen again. And I'm sorry, I'm real tired. I've been riding for 2 days. I had to stop to sleep. I had to.
It's understandable. Well, hopefully you get there safe. Terrible news.
This is my third horse.
I'll let you get back to sleep.
Thank you.
Peace.
okay.
So he crawls
That
back into
stinks.
his tent.
I take his horse. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's roll down the path.
Okay.
That's very troubling news.
No, but who cares? Wamford suck.
All right. So you guys keep heading. So you guys head toward the Vale after hearing that. Okay. So
Well,
just what?
I don't know.
I mean,
Okay.
we're right here.
Yeah.
Montford's so far.
Where's Watford? Show us on the map.
Way south. Near the barge right in.
It would take multiple days to get there.
We'll head to Red Larch after.
Yeah,
and then head down to
let's get to
Montford.
the Vale. Maybe we could take a boat down the river from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you guys stop for the night? What was I saying? Sundown was, or the sun was starting to set. I think I was saying it gets up at 6 and starts to go down at 8. I think we'd said.
Yeah,
So you guys would wait to stop at 8.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll say that you make it that far by 8. Okay. What's the watch order? Do you want to do typical watch order, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, typical sign.
These are typical.
Yeah, I have a standard watch order. Okay. At nope. You guys gonna get up? I guess then at 6. We'll say. Okay.
We doing a long rest?
Yep. Long rest. Everybody can long rest. Nothing happens overnight.
Can't wait till morning.
Yep. You can roll your boots.
Yeah, all right.
What did Jack pin?
Oh, just the thing
Oh.
I need to watch. I figured that's probably where his fucking name comes up, and
You watched that and didn't take any notes,
yeah,
like at all.
yeah.
Damn, son. Didn't I send
I'm
you a
terrible.
chart at one point?
Chart? I don't know if you sent me a chart.
Maybe I didn't.
Because I literally don't have the name in my notes anywhere. So I know it's got to be in that video.
All right. Excellent. Okay. What did you get for your boots?
Nothing good. That's number 3.
I don't know. I like it. All right. So in the morning, you begin walking toward the Vale, and I guess we can start this right now. Okay. So early morning hours, you begin walking, which is just a. And as the 6 of you are walking down the path, a heavy fog starts to billow in from both sides. At first, it's no problem, but after only 5 minutes, it starts to become a problem. After 10 minutes, you've slowed to a stop, having almost no visibility. Theron, Romulus, and Maxon, you have seen this before.
Is this like the same thing as the vampire thing?
Yeah.
What's happening? This is so familiar.
Everyone
going
group up.
After another 10 minutes, the fog is so thick that you can barely see your hand in front of your face, and then it begins to subside. Well, at least you can see in front of you. The fog continues to be thick to your left and right and behind you, but in front of you is a sprawling pumpkin patch. It goes as far as you can see, with pumpkins of all sizes scattered throughout. There is no pattern to their size. Huge pumpkins sit next to small ones if they had all been placed there at various stages of growth. Vines cover the ground, almost to the point where you can't see any grass or dirt. And despite the fact that it's early in the morning, it appears that there's only a couple hours left till sunset. A crow caws in the distance. What do you do?
I guess I'll explain to the people that didn't go last time what we did.
You'll have to actually do it because Nate has no idea
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
So same
Indeed.
thing with the fog happened. We met up with what was his name? Dracul or something? Or was it just Dracula?
No, his
Something
name
like
was Vlad
It was
Tepes.
Vlad.
Vlad Tepes. Okay. He wanted help to calm down his monster in his mansion. There was like ghosts and various monster things. There was werewolves in there. Different monsters and
Things that possess you.
yeah. Bitten,
happens
got
every
possessed by a ghost. I got aged like 10 years. So this place is kind of
Who got possessed?
Fenton.
Mm,
Fenton
right.
got possessed. You got aged 10 years by a mummy.
And yeah, we were able to. Wasn't it the chef that did something we found? One of the werewolves. I don't know. I don't remember what that. I thought he
can't
did something.
No,
Let's
well,
figure it out.
that didn't have anything to do with it. You were trying to find the witch's panties.
Yeah,
The hag. The
Oh,
hag's
man.
panties.
that's right.
And the werewolf had them. But ultimately, you were trying to calm down the monster, and the key was the music box.
Yes.
Right.
And yeah, and then we got teleported back,
Fenton
and
almost
somehow
got cursed by a
Grimgar
knife. You guys
didn't.
almost released a lick.
It was
Eventually-
bad. It was
eventually-
rough, so we got to be extra careful. This place is
Yeah, you guys almost
not a
team wiped
normal
like
place.
2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
rough. We split
So
up.
you're telling me this because it's the last time that happened, like all this fog? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, exact same
Okay.
thing happened, and
Maybe
the
Vlad's
pumpkin
around.
patch
Okay.
all of a
I'm
sudden
gonna-
appearing.
I want to play Vlad's music box.
Okay. Nothing happens. You
Uh,
hear
full
you
enter-
hear a voice off in the pumpkins say, "Are you here for the grand pumpkin as well?"
Oh Lord.
Say no. Say no.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. Oh no.
You see approaching you from a little ways off is a little boy in a red and black striped shirt and black shorts. He's holding a blue blanket.
Careful, guys. It could be some kind of
Someone-
monster.
We should probably just kill him.
Just passing through.
He says, "Oh well, if you want to know about the grand pumpkin, just let me know." And
We don't.
he goes over and he sits down on the ground next to a white beagle and another boy who's bald and wearing a yellow shirt with a black zagging line across the front.
Charlie
This,
Brown?
Charlie Brown?
Wait, the kid is Linus. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly
Oh
what I'm saying.
man.
I have to admit, I'm kind of interested in the Great Pumpkin now.
Yeah.
Grand,
He
me
says, "The
too.
grand pumpkin, the grand
grand
pumpkin."
pumpkin.
Oh, it's the Grand Pumpkin. Yeah, no, I'm not interested
Great,
in that.
great pumpkin's copyright.
I say we keep on
Well, I
trucking.
mean, since we're here, tell us more about this Grand Pumpkin.
He
Oh,
says,
Lord.
"Well, every year, the grand pumpkin rises from the pumpkin patch with his bag of toys and gives them to all the good boys and girls. Are you good boys?"
I've been so good this year.
"Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
well, what's your name?"
My name's Romulus Corlin, sir.
"Well, it's very nice to meet you. My name's Vinus Van Velt."
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Vinus. I love your blanket.
"Thank you. It's my security blanket."
Oh, it looks very secure.
"It is. This is my
I go
good
to-
friend, Charles Caramel."
Hi, Charlie. Do you mind if I call you Charlie?
"Name's Charles.
Okay, Charles. Like I was saying, nice to meet you.
This is my dog, Droopy."
Hey, Charles, try to kick this football.
Hi, Droopy. I give Droopy a pet.
Tail wags.
He's a good boy.
So when does this grand pumpkin appear?
Not until the sun goes down. You see, each year the grand pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch that he thinks is the most sincere. He's got to pick this one. He's got to. I don't see how a pumpkin patch can be more sincere than this one. You can look around and there's not a sign of hypocrisy. Nothing but sincerity as far as the eye can see.
I agree.
Okay, how long until
Sure.
it'll happen?
Well,
What time is it now?
I don't have a watch.
What's a watch?
It's a timepiece.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was distracted by your dog.
It could look like a couple hours till sunset when we arrived here.
As
This
Grimgar
isn't
says that and you look around,
Right.
you suddenly notice it's the middle of the night.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
daylight
There's a
saving.
full
Yeah, you can't
moon
trust
straight above you.
Grimgar.
Its light casting eerie shadows around the pumpkins.
I say to Ther, didn't we just get up like a couple hours ago?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust anything that's happening right now. Just we'll try to figure out who brought us here. Maybe it
You,
was the pumpkin. I don't know.
you now notice that the fog is closed back in on the fourth side, leaving you in somewhat of a box made of fog.
Hmm.
Fog tells us what.
Is the pumpkin patch in the fog?
Well, all you could see was pumpkin patch, so yes.
I say to Linus, or to, what did you say his name was?
Vinus.
Vinus. I say to Vinus, is there anything we can do to help prepare?
Well, I made all the preparations. I don't think. And then you hear a twig snap about 50 feet behind him, and he whirls around and he says, "It's him! It's him! It's the Grand Pumpkin! I knew it!"
And I say, what should we do now?
You all look past Vinus, and the biggest pumpkin you have ever seen is rising slowly out of the ground, dirt falling away from it as if it had been buried. It rises until it's 10 feet above the ground, floating.
Whoa.
You can
Let me
see
think.
10 relatively short vines attached to the stalk of the top, trailing toward the ground. Each vine is attached to a smaller pumpkin, which hangs about 3 feet below the enormous pumpkin.
Now is he gonna give us our presents?
Yes, yes, that comes next. That comes next. Grand Pumpkin, I knew you were real. I knew you'd come. Suddenly, the vines with the 10 hanging pumpkins begin to rise, and they float above the larger one.
Wow, it's majestic.
Okay.
The pumpkin whirls around, and you see that a face has been carved into it like a jack-o'-lantern. It has one orange eye in the middle, and it begins to laugh loud and deep. Oh, 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 oh. The smaller pumpkins all spin around, and each one has a similar eye on it, which takes almost the whole side of the pumpkin, meaning there's no face, just an eye. 3 of them suddenly glow with energy, and beams fly from them. Roll initiative.
God damn it.
No, not
Are they
Charles.
are they beams of presents?
I
No,
knew this shit was gonna
they're
happen.
absolutely
As
not
soon
beams.
as I
of
heard
pumpkin.
about pumpkin patch.
As soon as I heard pumpkin patch, I knew it was gonna be a fight.
I knew I did, man.
All
I'm
right.
telling you. Look at the pumpkins.
There's the
22.15.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
my bad,
on.
me roll.
I gotta delete all the old ones. Theron, 22.15. Wow.
Yes, sir.
9.16. Percy's
when I ro-
18.17.
What was that?
18.17.
Okay.
when I roll a natural 20 on that, do I still do my negative
Yes.
modifier? Okay, so 19.09.
Yeah.
12.08
yeah. 12 point what?
for me.
Erkin? Maxon?
17, 18.
I got 19.2.
Okay. I need Gracie too.
You got
Gracie is
2?
not spawned.
Oh, you. Okay.
Didn't or did she? Wait, is she still alive?
Wouldn't you do that first thing in the morning before you started walking?
Well, I would have done
You
it.
would think.
Oh, actually, no. She was still. No, she was dead.
I just
She
assume
definitely
every
died.
day you'd do it without having to mention it.
Well, no, I would do it at night before the long rest.
So you
I would
didn't?
have all my soft spots. I mean, I didn't think of it. I should have.
I'm
Just
assuming
what?
every night, Jack. Every night.
Yeah.
If you
I
want
have
Gracie,
a stealth
you do it.
spots, I would. All right. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
would've.
you guys don't
If
tell
I
me that
I
you
just
eat
think of it.
either, but I'm assuming you do. You know, it's
Yeah. She got 9.01.
I pooped too.
Her dexterity is not a
Oh, 0.12. Sorry.
zero.
I did the
one.
modifier. I did.
She wouldn't even be able to walk. All right.
I'm a one-legged horse. Leave her alone.
Just gotta lay right
I
in the.
put your shit in the wrong spot.
Well, that was funny.
I just gotta move this shit over here.
Her legs don't have any bones.
Got them boneless horse legs. Delicious and a little buffalo sauce.
Boneless horse legs. Oh my god. Okay.
Damn.
I knew I should have done their initiative in advance before we started playing tonight. I honestly didn't think you guys would get this far. Okay, so that one's going to be a 13.14. Great.
Damn. Hey, Mesa.
I'm almost set. All right. So the three of the pumpkins on this thing. 3 of the pumpkin. Oh, why do I have this? Yeah, he is that size. He's a big pumpkin, but that's how big he is. So the three pumpkins glow and fire energy, and this is supposed to be random. Okay, so Theron, one beam flies at you, and you have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 18.
18. All right. The beam hits you, but appears to have no effect on you. Grimgar, another beam flies at you.
Smells like pumpkin spice.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. 2 minus 1, so 1.
A 1. Okay. You're gonna take 68.
Holy cow, 68 damage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take 26 acid damage. And all non-magical metal you are carrying and is exposed is now rusted.
Okay, that'd probably be my.
Probably your armor and your weapon and your shield.
Oh, wait, my armor's
And
magical
coins.
though.
Okay, so your shield and your weapon,
Yeah.
unless you had a magical weapon, those
No.
are rusted.
What's that mean?
And, huh?
What does that mean?
It's not going to work anywhere near as well.
So what's my shield do?
The next time it gets hit, it'll probably break.
Oh, okay.
Erkin, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
22.
All right. Yep, so that hits you and has no effect. All right, so it is now Theron's turn.
Okay. How many of these pumpkins on this screen are actually attacking?
This is the guy.
So really, you can only hurt him.
I mean, you can attack the other pumpkins. You don't know if they're alive or not.
Okay. Erkin, would you allow me to turn you into a giant ape?
This is a very personal question. Will I come back soon from being
Yeah.
an ape?
Yeah, you'll turn back.
Why me? Why'd you go to me first?
Um,
Is it because I look like an ape?
no, you're just the one I thought could be the most fun to use it.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's the I just posted in the D&D text what the giant ape can do. It is a huge beast, which is like what 15 feet tall, something like that.
Yep.
What?
I don't know if should he roll his hit points or just take the
It
157.
takes the average. Yeah.
Okay, so you have 157 hit points now.
Oh wow.
What is that?
Damn,
Polymorph?
that-
Polymorph. Yeah, I'm casting polymorph. That wasn't clear.
Say 157.
Yeah, your health is now 157 for
Couple.
now.
So move.
And you can only do certain attacks.
Yep, you now have or you have a melee attack and you have a range attack.
So what is the limit on how good of a thing you can turn him into?
It has to be the same rating as what we are, or challenge rating as what we are. So 7 is the highest I can do.
So you made him a 7. Okay.
Yeah, and it seemed like Giant Ape was the best option for that.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Pretty strong.
Kick some ass.
So you take the hit points of the new form. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. You retain your alignment and personality.
Yep, so just pretend that Giant Ape
So-
sheet is your new sheet for now.
It isn't loading very well.
So you can just.
So you're really stupid now. You have an intelligence of 7.
So like Chris Porter's intelligence.
It's an upgrade.
Uh,
How about just use that link then, Chris? That might be easier.
Better.
All right. Do you move at all?
I gotta look and see where I actually am now. Wanting to use that for so long. I will move 15 feet west, 15 feet north.
Okay. Maxon.
Uh,
So you watch
I'll
as these
do-
3 beams come flying out. One hits Erkin and turns him into a giant ape. Another one hits Theron and does nothing. And another one hits Grimgar, and you watch as he just like gets burned by an acid ray, and like his skin is just getting burned, and his shield and his weapon just turn to rust.
I say, Grimgar, do you need an extra weapon?
Sure.
Can I give him my greatsword?
Sure.
Just remove it out of equipment.
Just a regular greatsword.
Is a
Yeah, it's not
Person.
magic at all. It's just a regular greatsword. So what do you do, Maxon?
So yeah, I give him my greatsword. And then I want to do what I basically want to mirror there, just move
Okay.
the opposite. No, south.
Wanting to mirror me.
So like
A big monkey.
that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, you done?
And, yeah,
Okay, Romulus, your turn.
So the red, yellow, and purple guy is.
Yeah, this one's Droopy. This one's Vinus. This one's Charles.
And what are they doing? Are they
Facing the
in
thing, very surprised. They haven't had their turn yet.
Okay. I will cast magic missile
Uh-huh.
on the pumpkin.
Okay.
Level 1.
Okay.
Oh, 13.
That's not possible. It's got to be.
D4 plus 1, right? Times 3, D4. Oh, so 15.
You rolled a
Right.
4.
I rolled a 4, yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Sorry.
I was gonna say. Okay. All right. Do you move at all?
Yeah, I'll move closest to the pumpkin as I can get. 30 feet.
Okay. Gracie, or no, not Gracie. Percy.
Yeah, he's in fuck. Just stay there.
Okay. Erkin.
What are the 3 dots again?
Droopy, Vinus, Charles.
Right, right. Droopy's still there.
The dog? Yeah, he's right there.
Okay. I want to jump over them and go to the pumpkin.
Okay, what's your speed?
My speed is 40.
Okay.
Seems slow for a giant.
It's actually pretty fast for most things.
Okay.
And each one's 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
I can hit. I have a 10-foot reach when I
You
melee.
can't reach it.
Can't reach it.
Nope.
Let's
can't
throw.
It's 15 feet away.
Can't hit it
Can
with a ranged
I
attack.
throw a rock at it?
Throw a
No.
pumpkin at it.
Is that the same as the rock?
I don't know. Is that a move that a giant ape has?
Yeah, he throws a rock.
Okay, there's no
I think
rocks,
you
but
can-
there's a pumpkin.
I think you can only throw it between 50 and 100 feet, though.
range
What?
50 slash 100.
No. 50 is his range with a normal attack. 100 is his range, which would be disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
So 50 to 99, it's just an attack. Well, no, not 50. 1 to 50 is a normal attack. 51 to 99, or 51 to 100 is disadvantage. Yeah, so you throw a pumpkin at him.
All right. This might take a second. 8 plus 7.
What are you doing? You have to
D6.
hit him.
Oh, yeah. No, plus 9 to hit. Okay. Natural 20. Oh, great.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Ah,
You gonna one-shot him?
With a pumpkin?
so that's like 14 d6s.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Plus 6, plus 12, or plus 6? Plus 6. Okay. Can someone just like count from 1 to 14 for me?
Yeah, I'll count.
And Joe, you want to keep track of the numbers I say?
No.
I'll do it.
No?
I'll keep track of it.
You should have more
Not
D6s.
lie.
This is not hard. You can buy 1,000 dice online for $1.
7. Oh, yeah, it's d6. No. Wrong one. All right, here we go. 2, 6, 1, 3, 6, 5, 2, 3, 6, 6, 1, 2, 6, 6.
Done.
55.
Plus
Plus
6.
6.
61. Okay. Okay.
Suck pumpkin. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie everywhere.
All right. Yeah, so this pumpkin blasts him. All right.
He gets bigger.
Okay, so at the beginning of his turn, he turns his central eye, and he's got this cone thing on his central eye based on where he's looking. and you guys have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Y'all seeing?
26.
+1 for Chris.
Yeah, +2 for Birkin as well.
Oh, so 22.
You rolled a 19?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Okay. Charles goes, "Arg!" and freezes up. He is paralyzed. Okay, and so now he actually makes his attack. Okay. Romulus, you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
14. All right. Let me look at your character sheet. It's supposed to be random. We've got a lot of stuff. Okay. Third one down. Okay. How long does this last? Okay. Until the start of his next turn, the right hand of Tyr is no longer magical. Until the start of his next turn. Who else hasn't been targeted yet? Dundas. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, player. Let's see. 19.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Joe done fucked up.
Yep. See, I was looking through your history on your laptop.
I was looking through your browser history.
Oh, baby, that's all those viruses. Like
Is that what you want me to do? Is that what you want?
My computer's infected with some kind of
Guys,
porn virus.
guys, I'll be right back.
the porn virus.
Oh man. Oh, man. Oh shit, son.
I'm back.
All right.
You left?
you were gone? Yeah,
Uh,
Joe left
oh,
too.
someone.
Fudge.
Yeah, that freaking giant ape is literally 100 and like over 100 more health than me.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's ridiculous.
How long does it last for?
Let me look.
Yo, that pumpkin throw was pretty good.
You hit a pumpkin with a pumpkin and did like 60 something
Up to
damage.
an hour.
Damn.
After I
How
saw
long-
you throw that pumpkin, I considered picking one up. Let me try this
Do
shit.
this shit.
How long have you had this spell?
I just got it when we leveled up.
It's pretty awesome.
I wanted to use it last session, but I was afraid that we were going to get into a bigger fight
Hmm.
and I was going to need it.
It's pretty sweet.
I didn't want to waste it on those little guys.
Yeah, I thought we were going to end up fighting with a bunch of people in that tower.
Yeah. I felt like it kind of wanted us to the game wanted us to kind of just go along with it. Just by the way he was acting.
What,
But
this
we-
pumpkin thing?
No. The priest there that
Oh.
was trying to get us to join him.
We always end up just fighting everyone, killing them.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I figured like we could learn a bunch instead and
Yeah.
then fight.
yeah, we can always come back and kill them later.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll kill them eventually, but
They'll probably thank us for it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
seriously.
true. Yeah.
I always want to like keep arguing with them because like they literally make no sense, but like there's no point.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna like make Joe change the character because we're right, you know. Even if we are right, it's not gonna matter.
Right. Roll
just
persuasion.
Yeah,
2. Shit.
yeah,
but my logic's sound.
yeah. I feel like we always bring up really good points, but it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. I feel like they should. The DM should be able to add a bonus to our roll based on our actual argument.
Yeah. You probably would give us. You
I'm
probably
back.
could give us advantage. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't.
Or even
remember.
if he said, okay, you automatically get like a +8. That was a really
I'm
good
sure
fucking
he can
reason.
do whatever he wants.
Well, yeah.
Trying to figure out what the
He's not smart enough to think of that though.
other one was. Who was I just doing?
Me.
What did you have to roll?
Dexterity,
Wisdom?
and I got
Oh.
19. Or yeah, wisdom. Sorry, and I got 19.
19. Okay. And I lost whatever the third die was. Okay, 4. Maxon hadn't been targeted. Maxon, make a wisdom saving throw.
11 plus.
This doesn't make much of a difference for you. You are frightened for 1 minute.
Damn.
You have disability on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to him.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, that's the end of his turn. The dog is going to run over next to Grimgar and bark at the pumpkin thing. And Vinus is going to run over behind Dundas.
You know, I've been reading the plot for that special, and it still doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay, Grimgar, your turn.
I turn to Vinus and I say, "What the hell? I thought you said he gave us presents."
I thought he did.
Anything you know that would be useful in fighting him?
Throwing pumpkins at him seems to work.
That's true. If I run up as far as I can, 35 feet, where would that put me? If I just went straight ahead,
30 feet.
35.
Right there.
So close.
So close. I don't want to do that then. I will cast spiritual weapon
What's the range?
level 2. That I can cast it within 60 feet.
Okay, so where do you want it?
I'll put it as close to him as I can, or I guess behind him.
I mean, he's 40 feet away, so.
Yeah, I'll put it right behind him.
Okay.
What's that called again?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Okay.
And then I will attack him with that.
Okay.
So I gotta roll my
Beautiful
hit,
penis,
and I rolled a 12. What the hell is this? 7. 19.
Hit.
Okay. and 6 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Right. Dundas.
I'm gonna run up north about 15 feet. Yeah, straight line pretty much, and then shoot him with both rays
Okay.
for my Eldritch Blast.
He's like, oh, you got raised, huh?
Yeah, you about to do this? My first roll was a 14.
Miss.
Horror bag. And my next one is 20, not natural.
Hit.
Damage is 8 plus 4, so 12.
Okay.
That's it, man. Stay
All
there.
right. Gracie's turn.
Gracie will run up and stompy. Let's see.
What's his?
Gracie. She's got 60 feet. Can she get up to him?
Yes.
All right. And
How is she gonna
let's see.
reach?
Ooh. She can reach within 5 feet.
How high did I say it floated up?
Oh, right.
10 feet above the ground, floating.
She's gonna kick with her hind legs. I think she can reach 10 feet. No?
Probably.
What's her
think
what's her
that's-
attack range?
5 feet.
And I don't think she can reach 10. I just think the
Try.
attack. I think the attack range works horizontally as well as vertically.
Well, that's not true because she's a horse, and so her body length you have to take into account when she's vertical.
Ah.
I don't know, Jack. I don't think you're gonna win this.
That's still kind of
All
high,
right,
though.
we'll Google how
I'm
high a
just kidding.
horse can kick.
Can a horse dunk a
I'm actually,
basketball?
I'm actually really curious.
How hard horses kick?
I'm gonna look up can a horse dunk a basketball, and that'll
Last
tell
time
us.
we Googled if a horse fell through ice. I remember that.
I don't think a horse can kick that high, Jack.
Okay.
10 feet. I mean, 10 feet would be like a horse like kick something that's on your roof. Like I just don't think that works. Horses can't do handstands.
Yeah, but a
Hoofs,
horse, the average horse is 8 feet long. Then you add in the length of their legs, which is probably, what, 3 feet, 4 feet?
Yeah,
3
but he'd
feet?
have to do a handstand like.
Yeah, a buck. He'd be bucking at it.
I don't think they do that.
So I
I don't
got
think
these
they buck that high.
horse facts here, and it
I don't
says
think
if
they
you want
buck-
to avoid getting kicked by a horse, take the long route and go around his rear, like way out, like 10 to 12 feet. So that means they can't hit you there.
That's 10
Yeah,
feet.
no,
away.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Look, we're wasting a lot of time on this.
This is so silly.
I know,
There's no way a horse can kick this thing.
Now, what if he gets up?
But if he jumps in the air and then kicks off,
I'm just messing.
So I'm assuming he just does nothing.
he distracts it
Okay.
by trying to kick it.
Taunt him.
Yeah.
Dodge or something. Alright, what else can you can dodge? You can hide.
I
Lay
guess
prone.
I'll
Lay
just,
Okay.
He can't hit you.
he'll just dodge.
All right. So at the start of his turn, Charles recovers from the paralyze, but now that it's active, you have to make the save at the start of your turn, and he fails again, so he's still paralyzed. So he's just standing
Nice.
there shocked. All
Poor
right.
guy.
Next,
Good grief.
the vines on the ground begin wiggling around and come to life. At least some of them do.
I think he's 13 feet up.
All right, so Dundas, the vines
Yeah.
underneath you suddenly spring to life, and they try to entangle you, but I only got a 6, so it misses you.
Sword. I just like step over him. Okay. What is this? Sorry.
Hold on, I gotta read what. All right. This group of vines moves north and gets that far. This group of vines is going to move toward Grimgar but can't attack him.
What the?
Alright, it is Theron's turn. And it's 10 o'clock, so maybe we should stop.
Okay.
So this
Yeah.
is the predicament we find ourselves in.
Fucking pumpkin patch battle.
Every Halloween, it's happened.
Now, before we wrap up here, I want to figure out when we're playing next week. And the other thing is, do you guys want to play out this Halloween thing, or do you want to get back to the story next time and just we'll pretend this didn't happen?
Play it out.
We've come this far.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine playing this out.
Play
This
it.
is cool.
Okay. I didn't actually know
We'll
if you
play,
guys
we'll
were going to
play.
be. I didn't know if you guys were going to be interested
like
in
it.
playing the Halloween
Where's
side
the
quest
candy
or not.
corn?
This
Yes,
one's
so-
shorter than the last time. The last one we did took 4 sessions, and I didn't want that to happen again.
Took 4 years.
We're still playing it. This whole thing has been.
Is there
Okay.
candy corn?
That was
in
just
that
cool
box?
though.
There's no candy corn, no. All right, so we will pick up next time and hopefully finish that. Hey, you guys went through a place and got out without having to fight everybody.
Woohoo!
Hooray.
Amazing.
Looks
Got
like
for
we
Theron
made
and
it.
his ideas.
I'm gonna let some other stuff happen before I figure out how much experience you got for that whole place. Plus, you may decide to go back and all. So I'll let you know. I mean, you guys just leveled up, so it's not like you're close to the next level anyway. But I am keeping track, and you got experience for that, and you're gonna get experience for this here, and all. So when I actually have a total, I'll let you know what you're at. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Sweet.
Next week, when do we want to play?
Your Wednesday again.
Darn.
Everybody go with Wednesday next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure.
That's what we'll plan on then.
Woohoo!
Alrighty.
Sweet.